showing you how to barrel race. When you barrel race, you have 3 barrels set up like this, and you run in a cloverleaf pattern. When you run, you can either start that barrel or this barrel. In my case, I start this way, so this is what I'm going to show you. Before you do anything, you want to warm your horse up. You want to walk, trot, and canter. When you walk maybe 2 or 3 laps just to get him moving, and then you want to trot. When you trot, it's just basically like a jog for us, and you want to do that maybe 3 or 4 laps so their muscles loosen up. It's their main muscle builder, so it obviously loosens their muscles up. Then you want to canter. A canter is basically somewhere between a sprint and a jog. It's like a slow run. The reason it's important to canter is because it loosens them up and gets them pumped up before they run. You can either get a wrong lead or a right lead when you canter. To get the right lead, you kick with your outside leg. So if I'm going this way, I'll kick with this leg. If I'm going this way, I'll kick with this leg. You know if you're on the right lead if your horse's outside leg will reach forward before the other. The reason it's important to get the right lead is because when you come in the gate, you'll do what's called a circle. It's more like an oval, but for whatever reason they decided to call it a circle. So the reason it's important to get the right lead is because when you come out of your circle, you'll want a smooth transition from your canter into your run. Even though it may seem silly to get the right lead because the gate's right there, you want to get the left lead because when you turn, you'll go along this wall and you'll want this leg reaching forward first. So when I get to here, I'll pick up my canter and she'll have this leg reaching forward first. That's called the left lead. Then when I get to here, I want to look up because no matter what, I always want to know where I'm going. So then when my shoulder is parallel with the barrel, that's when I'll want to turn and go. This is when my horse will now transition into their run. So you want to make like an arch or a rainbow, whatever you want to call it, into your barrel. And when you get to this point, you'll have about 3 to 5 feet in between you and your barrel. That's how you want to be until you get to the back side. This right here is called your pocket. When you get to this point, you still have 3 to 5 feet in between you and your barrel. And this is where you'll do what's called a set. When you set, your horse's butt sets down, their back feet slide under them, and they slide around the barrel. You don't want about 4 or 5 steps around the barrel because then it's choppy and it's not smooth. You want maybe 2, maybe 3 at the most steps around a barrel. You want them to just slide around and be really smooth. So the way you set is instead of going like this or pulling your horse just back, however, you're just going to set your body back like that. And that's going to make your horse set down. After you set, you're going to just drop this hand. After you want to have this much slack in between you and your barrel, then you just drop this hand and grab your horn right here so you can pull yourself up later. When you get to the back side of the barrel, you'll want to look up because like I said, you still want to know where you're going. So after that, I'm going to pull myself up, but not too much because if I pull myself up too much, I'm putting too much weight on my horse's front end. But I don't want to set all the way back because then I'm weighing my horse back. So when you get to here, you want maybe a foot in between you and your barrel. But you don't want to touch it because if you touch it, there's a chance that you could knock it over. If you knock any barrels over, it's a 5-second penalty. So then I pull myself up and I let my horse go. And then I'm going to the second barrel. The second and the third as well are exactly the same, except you're on the opposite side of the barrel. See here I have 3 to 5 feet between me and my barrel, and I have this slack in between my hands. I drop my right hand to my horn and pull around with my left hand. Even though I'm on the back, this is technically the back side of the barrel, I still don't want to look up yet because my barrel's back there, and I never want to look back behind you. So when I get maybe to this point, this is when I want to look. Because you want to see, out of the corner of your eye, you want to see your horse's head, and you want to see both sides of the barrel. So when I get to here, I'll pull myself up, and I'll let my horse go, and I want to be looking straight at my barrel. Then I'm going to the third barrel, and it's exactly the same as the second, because you're going around on the left side. So I'm coming into what's called my pocket, and then I see I have 3 to 5 feet in between me and my barrel, and this is when I'm going to set, like I said, drop my right hand to my horn, pull my horse around, like this, and see how her nose is tipping into the barrel. And even though I'm not going to another barrel, I'm still going straight. So I still want to look up because I still want to know where I'm going. So I pull myself up and I let my horse go. Now this is called home. When you run home after your third barrel, you're going to run as fast as your horse can go. Your horse will pick up their quickest speed, and then what you keep cool your horse down. When you cool your horse down, basically you just want to walk around for 15 to 20 minutes. You don't just want to stop and stand wherever, because that could tighten their muscles up and get them hurt. So you just want to keep them moving and just walk. After you have walked them and they're breathing calmly, they're not breathing real heavy or deep, they're just breathing normal, you want to take them back to the stable or the trailer, whatever, and you want to take all their tack off and brush them down, and so you get the sweat off of them and they're cooled. And then after you take them back to their stall or whatever, you're going to let them drink some water. You don't want to let them drink too much at one time, because that could get them sick, or even worse, something called colic. Colic can cause death, and you obviously don't want that. So you want to make sure your horse drinks. You want to let your horse drink for maybe 2 to 4 seconds, and then take their head out and continue that until they don't want to drink any more water. If you follow these steps, you will be able to successfully barrel race. And even though, like any other sport, barrel racing is very hard, with time and practice, it is very rewarding.